Now, when you service people's aquariums, the people are under the impression that you look after their tank, but the reality is most of the time that you spend looking after an aquarium, well, that isn't really true, but some of the time that you spend looking after an aquarium, you're not really looking after the aquarium. Half the time you're just fixing problems that the person created themselves. So if you do have an aquarium advisor that's looking after your tank, it's a really good idea to not do things without their consent, because it is really, really common that you'll look after a tank, you'll get everything going really well, and then the person will decide for some reason to go off to a shop and buy a bunch of fish that they shouldn't have in the tank, or buy some coral that isn't suitable, or some other brainstorm that they may come up with that ends up creating you more problems and means that you spend a considerable amount of time fixing issues that you probably shouldn't have had in the first place. Upside down starfish.
Where?
It's a special sort of starfish.
Oh, it's a lot. You ever seen acan so healthy?
Very good. Look at Mr. Honey Crab there. Where'd you get these lids from?
They're the Aqua One lids. I didn't get them. He got them.
They look efficient. There it is. And it's got all the tricks on it.
You tell us now.
It's a pretty good setup.
Yeah, they have. You must have seen them going somewhere. In 1 minute.
Didn't see them.
How long has Tyrone been?
Tyrone's been in there for about 12 months now.
Has it been 12 months?
Yeah, since I put Tyrone in.
Tyrone's loving it. What was he in there to control?
He's in there to test for white spot. Because they had white spot and they kept coming back, so I took every fish out,
Yep.
quarantined them, ran the tank without any fish for 90 days,
Yep.
and then I put Tyrone in to make sure there wasn't a single white spot. Because if there's white spot, the black mollies have no immunity to it, so they get it really bad straight away. Like
you got the
canary
thing
and the
in there,
one.
Awesome.
Well, there you go, okay.
Yeah, loving it. Where is it?
Because it came very good.
I wish the cameras managed to bring the colours. I need to get some fancy filter or something, because you just can't see how beautiful the corals are.
I've got a filter.
Yeah, you can get filters on your camera to...
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Looks really good.
I didn't bother.
Now, one thing that saved me many times is whenever you're moving live rock, you really want to put a little bit of water in the bottom of the live rock container, because it's very common that things fall out of the live rock, and even just having a centimetre or two of water in the bottom of the live rock means that when something falls out, some fish, some invertebrates, crustaceans, mollusks, whatever, it falls out of the live rock, lands in the bottom, and it has an opportunity to live, or at least have a chance of making it back.
Hello, they put the drum under and they go, hello. Here's going now.
So you let a bit of water out, then that makes the level go on. And then what's this thing called?
Some valve thing.
Some valve thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's some valve thing. turns off the water on the outlet as well as the water
on the waste and the clean water. Pretty amazing.
It is pretty amazing.
No, because I knew I had to fuck. I knew that.
And then they're like, why was Steve telling
Goal!
So if you're playing around with your aquarium and you see these red worms, you want to try and avoid touching them because they give you a lovely sting.
I don't know, it's level, but it doesn't look like